What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Rixxalight channel, and more importantly,
the flashback light became the motive.
welcome back to the class trial of potentially no dead victims, 2, or just the 1. We know, what we know so far is 3 people were technically involved in this murder. Potentially 3 people, because either Kaito or Kokichi is dead, and we don't know who. That's pretty much it. About the flashback light, I don't recall there being one for this trial, but sure, okay.
When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him.
Okay, I see.
I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, would end.
I see.
I was confident in my talent as an assassin. I knew I would be able to do it.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but
You were naive.
Very.
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete, simply because it's him.
Maki totally gets me!
That's why. I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow,
Okay.
and broke into the hangar with an exisal.
Okay.
But when I entered the hangar, I saw something I never expected. Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other.
This might be true, so I'm not too sure yet.
Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back.
She's lying. Because if she did poison tip those arrows, then both of them would be dead due to the poison. She didn't do this.
Both of them stopped and looked at the exisal, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance. Kokichi immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the exisal I was in.
Also, the control panel into the hangar itself was scratched to Kingdom Come. And that is that's not being brought up yet. So I think some lies are being told
I
here.
jumped out of the exisal before he could, and shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow.
Okay, that can track, but at the same time, why is he not dead? First of all, or potentially not dead, because so far as they have gathered, he's inside the suit,
That should have been enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
and an instant killing poison too.
The Strike 9 poison, correct? But why pick that particular poison? Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal.
Oh, is 9 not lethal?
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died.
Fair enough. Okay, but he's not dead.
Find out why he was
Potentially
always
not
lying
dead.
and trying to confuse us.
Because he's a fucking douchebag.
If he was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game.
Okay.
That way, he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game.
Okay.
Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind.
She's contradicted herself here. Because we know that Kokichi constantly lies. Very rarely he tells the truth. Why would they suddenly believe he's telling the truth as soon as he says, I'm the mastermind? You know, it just makes no sense to me.
Especially with that message in the courtyard.
Because I don't think that was written by Kokichi Oma. As much as I don't like the guy, don't think it's him.
Kokichi said it was a hint. But was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
Then why would he need to lie all the time, though?
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully.
If he wanted the thrill, he would lie about everything and make everything way more entertaining, for himself as well as Monokuma. And just going along with how he thinks, he doesn't find it entertaining as such.
So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
Yeah, I'm not following this, Marky, sorry.
It's a good point.
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself.
But why would you think he would tell the truth even if he was dying?
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
Exactly.
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair? What's that?
He might be telling the truth now.
I don't understand anything you're saying. But anyway, why are you starting up the killing game when it should have ended? You already know it's all meaningless, and that I'm the mastermind.
That's a lie.
Do you love killing that much?
He seems to be speaking truth and then lies every other sentence.
Shut up, you asshole!
Okay. I agree with Marky for a change. He is an asshole.
I realized it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow.
That's a lie. That is 100% a lie. Because the final arrow...
But then,
Okay, it explains why... Okay, this explains why Kaito's got an arrow in his arm.
Kaito protected Kokichi?
So, that would explain why they both could end up being poisoned. Is that why she thinks Kaito's dead?
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
Are you missing the bigger picture here? Kokichi had Kaito locked up. Why were they both out of that cell?
at that moment, my mind went blank. I knew I had to do something about the poison. I rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the antidote.
So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time?
I used Strike 9 poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
Okay.
That's so mean!
But that was my first mistake. Because of that,
You what?
I ended up killing Kaito.
Interesting.
When I returned with the antidote, the hangar shutter had been closed.
Okay.
I assumed it was Kokichi's doing, but because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore.
This may explain the scratched
I needed to give Kaito
surface.
the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window.
I forgot about certain things. Wait. No, I've already done the reverse from back doors, right? And I've got the final hidden Monokuma as well. So it's in the psych taxi tank. I think we're just going to the end of trial to see if I've actually have done the hidden back doors, because I don't know. I can't remember.
Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote. But Kokichi stole it from him.
Interesting.
Sorry, but I can't die here.
The antidote is pretty... I'm sure the antidote would be enough for both of them, though, right?
Since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space.
When?
Damn it!
Stop!
Was this all an elaborate ruse, do you reckon? Did they...
I guess that's a wrap.
I have an idea. I have an inkling. I have an inkling. What if all this is an act? Because Fewer feels so much better just after drinking it. Hear my thought. They seem to be working together in a weird sense. Because why would he save Kokichi, right? And in doing so, he already got poisoned, but Kaito's already coughing up blood anyway, so he's essentially on his deathbed already. I feel like they planned this to trick Maki into doing this, to actually end the killing game. And I think they may have swapped out Strike 9 and the antidote. So, what she shot Kokichi with and Kaito was in fact the antidote. And in her getting the poison, or the Strike 9 antidote, it was actually the Strike 9 poison. And now Kokichi's drinking it, killing himself?
Or maybe not. Because now another class trial is going to start.
Last trial?
And you did it, Maki.
You'll be the Blackened for this case, you know. The Blackened who killed Kaito.
I killed...
Shut it! Screw the class trials. Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
I'm unsure right now. I can't remember this case exactly. I just know who, and that makes sense. I don't know, like... I know who kills who. I don't remember the events. Especially for number 3, because number 3 is so long-winded. Like, I described this in one of the descriptions. This is part 23 of the entire series, right? Episode 25 may be the end. But episode, like, this is part 23, okay? We do roughly 2 hours of this, so that's pretty much 46 hours of content already from this game. And with the others, each class trial took like an hour and a half at best. It doesn't make sense why this one is so long-winded. Like, it's very long-winded. Like, in the last trial, maybe even in the last video, there was a lot of things that could have easily been pointed out so early on, and it just dragged it on for another half an hour before they actually got to that point. I'm like, why is that not commonplace to mention already? Like, why is it going around in a flipping loop constantly just to avoid that kind of thing? You know? This part of the class trial is all the fuck. Because everything's getting explained.
Why did you protect Kokichi? If you didn't help him, then...
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi, I can't have you kill anybody.
So you stood in the way and put yourself up for murder?
What?
Or to be the victim, even.
Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki. The situation just got way worse, huh? Maki is gonna become the Blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me!
Don't you worry, Makiro. I'm not gonna die that easily. Just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing game.
You're still full of energy, even like that. You really are not boring. What? I want to see what a dying Kaito can do. So, show me what you've got. I won't meddle with your plans.
Interesting.
What are you...
Don't mind me. Run, Makiro. Just hurry up and run. Run and live. You gotta live.
But I refuse to give up.
Okay.
I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife.
There we go. There's the explanation of the broken panel as well. Okay, unless this is just an elaborate, massive, conspiratorial lie. And none of this actually happened. I don't know. I cannot remember.
In the end, I couldn't.
So that's where the marks in the control panel came from, huh?
Oh, now they bring it up? This is just further putting my point of the game, like, extending, or... I can't remember the right word. I used it a minute ago and I can't remember what word I said. Long-winded. Makes it more long-winded and, like, drags on. It's not going, and because I get it. It's just talking, just explaining what happened. Right, that's not the problem. But last week something was mentioned, and no one picked up about it until fucking Shuichi brought it up. Like, oh, by the way, this happened. Like, oh yes, that did happen. Like, what the fuck, dude? No wonder number 3 wasn't as highly rated as the first 2. The first 2 are good, and well, there is similar games like this out there, like this AI. I do want to do AI in the future. There is also not Code Rain. There's something similar to this, like a detective kind of thing. And the original maker of Danganronpa, not Spike Chunsoft, the original developer, he's got his own thing going off that's slightly similar. I want to look into that one too, potentially.
After that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone. The bathroom door was closed. I called out, but neither Kaito nor Kokichi answered.
So at this point then, you may believe that you killed one of these 2 people, but that's why you think Kaito's dead, because Kokichi brought the drunk the poison. That makes sense, but again, what we brought up in the trial beforehand, when the lift went squish, and no one fucking brought up the organic thing until about 2 hours into the fucking trial, by the way. Hence my fucking complaint about it being long-winded. I'm not helping things, I'm freaking talking all the time. But that's when it should have been brought up, like, that he's organic, he's either already dead there, and his arm's not in place, but still.
I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was leave. That's when I made up my mind.
Okay.
As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial.
How?
In exchange for all of your lives.
How?
So that's what happened.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew,
Oh, I understand why
helped
now.
Maki cover up her crime?
Because she's trying to cover up her death, so this is why I think she's still going for this elaborate scheme now to point the blame, kind of to make her maybe fall for it. Right, I know that's Tenko to the left, but why does it oddly look a bit like Celeste? Like there's like a little ribbon down the side of her hair, the eyes red, it's got the same like fringe as Celeste, the same, well, similar eye makeup. Does Tenko have red eyes? No, you have green. Why are they red? I assume because like the red mark's going through it, right? I don't know.
Is that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
He's already dead though.
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
Okay.
How dare you make fun of him?
But as we've just said with the hydraulic press, it doesn't work on organic.
You call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer.
Oh, I wish I got that one for the fucking picture instead, because she looks beautiful there.
You fucking asshole!
Oh, hello, you dropping the F-bomb now?
Ooh, Maki is so scary. Good thing I'm in this exosol. Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, what are everyone's plans now?
Hmm.
With the truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for? You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together. Or vote for Maki and live. Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way.
Why? Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
He doesn't care, Himiko.
Who cares? Just choose already.
See?
Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
He just doesn't fucking care anymore.
No, we can't vote yet.
Why, Shuichi?
We don't have the whole truth.
Is it because is the hydraulic press still pressing on you there, Shuichi? Because if Kaito was still alive, it wouldn't have gone squish.
This case isn't over.
Okay, Shuichi, let's see what you've got then, Mister. I used to wear a hat.
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand.
Okay.
There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
A hidden truth?
Yes, I'm positive.
Is what I said with a mix of the poison and the not poison?
Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
Oh, have I overlooked something that I don't know about? The part of Maki's testimony that doesn't add up. Kai to protect the control panel being damaged. Maki, Kokichi drinking the antidote? This one? Oh. I saw him do it, so there's no doubt. Well, that's objection hearsay in my opinion, but alright. This thing?
That's it!
But we know it got damaged, though.
Maki said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make sense, because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
I forgot about that. Oh.
Oh yeah! The alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter.
I was too focused to notice at the time. But now that you mention it, it is odd.
Because the electro bomb was used at that point.
Maybe the sensor just missed her.
Nah, the security there isn't that sloppy.
Okay.
If a shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
Then why didn't the alarm go off?
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find.
Okay. Okay. That's right. There must be some kind of reason behind all these oddities. Finding that reason will help us find the hidden truth. Do 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 do. Electro bombs, I think.
I did attempt to enter the hangar.
We don't even know yet. We'll look around for
I tried to
this.
destroy the control panel with my knife.
Okay. Yep.
At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken.
No.
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie. Did you really try to break the control panel with a knife?
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
Shit. It seemed like the alarm system itself was working properly.
I did
Okay.
attempt to enter the hangar.
Ah, there it
I tried
is.
to destroy the control panel with my knife.
That's true. That's true.
At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
That's true.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
There you go. Found it. I know if I didn't see Electro Bomb the first time I looked through the list of things to do. Need a big
There is
stick.
a way to disable the alarm system. An
Yes.
electro bomb would take it down.
But Maki only had one bomb, and she used it during the raid this morning.
Yes, but Kokichi had
And
two.
the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
Exactly, he had two.
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb? I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
I guess so. I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
Unless the hydraulic press would still work without electronic devices. But we know that the alarm system was neutralized. It had to be. In that case, then
I've got it! Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
I think the real objective was to make Monokuma blind.
What?
The main objective of Kokichi using Electro Bomb was to maybe this?
That's it!
But why would the hydraulic press still work without a machine?
Deactivate the safety function on the press.
Doesn't that still need a machine to press boop? So I don't think that's a lever system.
Deactivate the safety function?
The electro bomb wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system. It also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
That's true, but why would he do that?
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do that.
To use the press to kill
I'm
someone.
right. It means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
All wrong.
What aspect of this case runs contrary to the new evidence? Maybe the bomb affected the deaf video somehow. The bomb interferes with communication. I don't think it affected the video camera. But it should have done, though, with that being played. In the same sense, because it jutted. It still jutted. I'm sticking to that juttering.
That's it!
Because it wasn't crushed.
Kaito's cause of death.
What?
If the electro bomb was used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote, maybe Kaito didn't die by poison. It could be something else entirely.
Yes, the cause of death could now be the hydraulic press, but this is...
This is it!
I'm so fucking confused right now.
Hydraulic press. Kaito could have been killed by the press after all.
I'm still adamant that this press could not have worked because of the electro bomb. Something that uses hydraulics, yes, I get it, it uses hydraulics, but it was operated by a machine, and the electro bomb disables all electronic devices. And with that being said, with devices being neutralized, the video camera shouldn't have been able to work if the hydraulic press could have worked. Therefore, Monokuma should still know, because Monokuma seems to be in the fucking dark about all this. Because he doesn't have a fucking clue, he was sweating bullets the last time.
What? He could have?
If the safety was off, the press could have crushed Kaito while he was still alive.
Yes, but when we saw it with... He's supposed to be clever, right? But in the video we saw, it went down, it stopped for probably about 5 nanoseconds, and then slammed down again. Like it jolted up and then went down again, like you see at the end of the outro's last week's outro. But along with that, the camera shouldn't have filmed it. The camera couldn't have filmed all that happening because the camera paused and then it went skadoosh, basically.
Right after I threw the antidote, I tried to open the shutter. So, Kaito should have still been alive.
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic press after that, then we have our cause of death.
It's not fucking possible. It was a machine. We pressed the machine, you stupid robot.
If that's the case, it means the one who killed Kaito wasn't Maki.
It would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press. Kokichi.
I see. Very impressive. The hydraulic press could have been the cause of death.
Are you going to mention now that the fucking thing was a machine?
But that's just a possibility.
What do you mean?
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know. Kaito's death could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press. Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it.
Nope, because if the hydraulic press was going down, but by this definition, if the hydraulic press was going down, it might have stopped, and then Kaito may have died by the poison, and then he got crushed because the living organism's dead.
No matter what.
So it's hard to judge.
That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too. Right, Shuichi?
Is it really possible to determine Kaito's actual cause of death? Nope. But it looks like it could be still the poison if you go by that logic of the system detected him still, even though the electro bomb was diffused at that point. Was Kaito's cause of death the poison arrow? Is it possible to tell? It is possible to tell. No, there's no evidence that determines the cause of death, absolutely. For fuck's sake, there is so much fucking clear evidence about this! Oh my god. That's what I mean by getting fucking long-winded.
I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right. We have no way to prove the cause of death.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because if the electro bomb didn't go, it fucking paused. It didn't pause with fucking Kibo because he had to get out the way quickly. It would have stopped if it saw organic material and it kept on going. This game's so long-winded, I hate it.
What did you say?
You don't notice this the first time you play, but when you know more things, it's like, hang on, that's not seeming right in my head.
And you don't have any conclusive evidence. You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened. But I know, because I was actually involved.
So that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Do you finally get it? Yep, that was my plan. The gimmick of this murder case isn't the unknown victim, but rather the unknowable culprit.
Because even
No one
Monokuma doesn't
understands
know.
but me. Only I know the answer. There's no more room for deduction here. Choose the culprit with your own intuition.
But the point is, Monokuma doesn't know if it's truth or not.
Intuition.
Are you troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right? But there's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes.
Just Monokuma doesn't know.
So, who is the culprit? Maki or me? The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Which would mean he's not the mastermind. I have to vote! Oh, shit. If I have to vote, I'm using my own distinctive discrepancies here. If Lechabon was used, the hydraulic press could not have been used. But let's say it could be because it's got like a weird lever system, okay? But that means the video camera wouldn't have been used because it's electro and that would have been disabled too. So let's ignore the electro bomb for now and just assume that it didn't go off. But it must have done because it disabled the gate, even though it could still be used as such to keep Maki out to not witness what happened. So the hydraulic press goes down, it stops and then goes squish. Kaito was in there, so let's go by that video being real, and the hydraulic press did use the thing. If we go by that definition, when the hydraulic press was coming down, fuck all that, I did it.
Hey, that's my line. Decides when it's voting time.
Plot twist, I voted for myself.
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the truth. Let's just vote already. This won't be a problem, right, Monokuma? Because you know who the culprit is, don't you?
He was sweating bullets before Kokichi, he has no fucking idea.
Just like you always do.
This is what his real plan were. To get Monokuma in the dark.
Yes, of course.
What kind of a reaction is that?
He doesn't fucking know.
The culprit, you say? Yes, of course I know.
Why do you seem so flustered?
Flustered? Me? What are you talking about?
What's going on with Monokuma right now?
Monokuma? Do you not know who the culprit is either?
Kokichi said it himself.
I don't know.
Only
Don't
I
I know?
know who's done this.
You don't know, do you?
What does this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
Because the electromagnetic bomb destroys all electronics. That's why the video camera seems to be off in the fucking case. The hydraulic press is going to be fucking used. Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is either. If Monokuma doesn't know, what does that tell us about this case? Wait, this case?
Yes, that's it. So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out. He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
Murder Monokuma couldn't figure out?
Oh, this makes it way more interesting. Kokichi's like, you met your match, Monokuma, you fuck.
But what's the point of that? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
This could happen in number 1 too as well though, because when you go into the the steam room kind of area. You could kill someone in there, and Monokuma wouldn't fucking know who did it. And someone could. Like, 2 people, like 3 people go in, 1 person comes out, Monokuma would not know who the fuck's done it between the 2 of them. You're like, both of us went in. Both of us came out. Which one of us did it? You don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to confess. They're not going to confess. Well, Monokuma said, I'll just kill you both then. Well, that's not the rules of the game, is it, bitch?
But consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct?
And all he gave us with a Monokuma pad is, someone's dead. We don't know who.
That must mean that he was using some way of monitoring us.
We know
Perhaps
this.
there are hidden cameras strategically placed to avoid our.
They didn't know that they were being watched?
I can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somehow. Kokichi probably used the electro bomb to scramble whatever that was. The electro bomb would prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Exactly! Wait, does the electro... What does the electro bomb actually do? Because I'm thinking it's an EMP, but is it actually not an EMP? Am I misreading this thing? I've gone past it. Where the fuck's it gone? When used, it scatters particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves, rendering electronic communication. Oh, so electronics still work. Okay, I see. It just stops communication and sensors. What does Electro Hammer do then? I don't know what that is. Electro Hammers can disable any electronic device they're used on. However, they... Okay, so that is an EMP hammer, basically. Okay, I see. So that disables hammers. Okay, that disables things. Okay. The Electro Hammer doesn't actually disable videos or technology. He just stops sensors and shit. Okay.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
Like I said, what's the point? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma!
But by this definition, it seems like he's not.
Before we determine that for sure, I want to make one thing clear. If the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, the Exosols... Yes, the Exosols weren't protecting Monokuma. They were...
Watching him?
That's it! They were watching Monokuma.
Watching him?
Yes. Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation?
Oh, at that time, the Exosols were on autopilot and directed to only observe me. Oh, yeah.
If they were protecting him like bodyguards, they wouldn't have been facing him. They would have been scanning the area, watching us. But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us. They were watching him.
But why were they watching him?
They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
Oh, okay.
That reminds me. Before I stole an Exosol, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma. That's why when I stole one to enter the hangar, the other 3 didn't pursue me.
So Monokuma
There we go.
must
Got
have
to the
been
bottom of it.
talking about Maki.
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you share it instead. That way, it'll be fair to all the participants.
She didn't want to share that information because it would have linked her to the murder. In which case, it could only be Maki.
You're right.
So to summarize this discussion, Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the Exosols to watch Monokuma,
Yes.
thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the culprit is?
Because what would have happened is they would have used the electro bomb kind of thing, because it works for 2 hours. the electro bomb would have gone through. Maybe might have not used it. It goes to the hangar. As it can, it automatically goes through because that's how sensory systems work, and obviously that would have happened afterwards. So she walks out, and then when Monokuma... I don't fucking know what I'm talking about anymore. I've lost my train of thought.
I told you there's no point. Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma!
He can't be if he's gone through all this trouble to do this.
No. Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
Which means Kokichi's not the mastermind.
What?
But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling Monokuma?
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
He's like, what?
Remember that the only reason we think that is because Kokichi told us.
Exactly. Fucking 90% of the things that come out of his mouth is a lie.
Monokuma hasn't said a word about that. It's possible that Kokichi is just lying.
Can we bring him to the Clash trial?
No way I lied!
I mean, depends on the definition of mastermind, though, right? Because mastermind is basically the overall leader of things, you know? But what if he's breaking it down to mastermind? Like, his brain is so fucking crinkled. You know what I mean?
I'm definitely controlling Monokuma. The mastermind of the killing game is totally me. The one who pitted humanity's last survivors against each other is... all me, baby.
Is he going to deny this now?
Right. He's a remnant of despair. How'd we forget that?
But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the mastermind.
Well, I guess. But is that really possible?
Well, Monokuma?
I can't answer that without causing problems, because I gotta run this trial fair and square.
Even more reason to give us the answer.
Oh.
If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies.
And you never lie.
Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
Yeah, tell us. Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
That's all you have to say, dude. Is he? Nope.
No need to think about it. You're being way too forward, you know?
Aren't you normally the forward one?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth. Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
And what is that truth?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi, because he's not the mastermind.
And Monokuma never lies. Her brain's fucking frazzled.
Is that really true?
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind.
Exactly. Never.
Then it was all Kokichi's lie?
Yarp.
Yeah, that is what that would mean. With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world. Based on his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
Because the most of the things he says is a lie.
I see. Kokichi's own deductions.
Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored with all the lying, so everything I say now will be the truth, okay?
His deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
But what about the Exosols? If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, how'd he control them so easily?
He had a remote, apparently.
He just used Mew's remote control, right?
Ah. Mew's remote control?
So the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
Oh, you didn't know?
I didn't assume as much at all. But still, I just booted my cat because he likes being near my
Mew not only
feet.
invented the electro bomb and the electro hammer.
She is the ultimate inventor.
She also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device.
Why did they not use it to fucking hack you then?
Kokichi just slapped a receiver on each of the exosouls and took them for a spin.
Well, there you go then. Guess you couldn't get near you then.
Isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of spite.
Fair enough.
Spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
Is that why I tried to say he's the mastermind? Because I'm in control of this game now, bitch.
Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting.
Of course they are.
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
Of course he isn't.
We just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
You should have already realized that one though, Himiko. Come on.
What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi?
To be in control of the killing game. To be in full control.
Now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating.
Then if he's not the mastermind, who is?
Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
Because we all assumed there was one. What?
What do you mean?
Why, that's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
But I wanna know.
The real mastermind is not Kokichi. Who could it be? I was thinking it was Junko Nishima, but that can't be it. She's dead. We've never come into contact with her. If so, who's done this? Who planned this killing game?
Anyway, this conversation has flown off the rails. Let's get things back on track. This class trial is to figure out who the culprit is, not the mastermind.
The mastermind is the next trial.
So, yeah, get to talking.
I agree. Before we worry about who the mastermind is or what my intent is, let's figure out the culprit!
Ooh.
But Monokuma doesn't know who it is. How is he supposed to confirm the results?
We don't need to worry about that. Let's just leave the decision-making to Monokuma. But we gotta run the class trial too. So no mistakes, okay?
I love this.
Are you trying to get me to do something?
You've been watching us solve all these cases, but you can't be a spectator anymore.
Get involved, bitch!
You're gonna participate in the class trial from here on out.
Ooh.
So, let's resume this class trial. Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too.
If you have one.
This will be the final class trial. Me versus Monokuma.
You versus Monokuma?
When
Hell
I play
yeah.
a game, I intend to win. But what's considered winning in this game? Beating the other players? No. Beating the game's mastermind is the true victory. And that's how I'll win! That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma!
What a brilliant fucking mind this guy has. Still a dick,
If you
but
see
still.
Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner!
You're dragging us around like this? Just so you can win a game?
You are playing a game though, it is the killing game after all.
As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
No it doesn't.
But since the outside world is in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
The way of his thinking is human.
Remnant of despair? Whatevs. Let's just get this started. If the students or Monokuma don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the winner.
Don't underestimate me, or Shuichi and the others for that matter.
Are you bumping on our side, Monokuma? What?
It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
Whose side are you taking here?
Side? Isn't it obvious? Monokuma joins your party.
Okay. The ultimate despair headmaster.
Who invited you?
Kokichi just did!
Wow,
Okay.
Well, we were going to do it anyway.
Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond comprehension.
No, they're not. He never lies. He tells the truth.
Yeah! Let's just focus on the case!
So everything he should say, though, right, is blue?
Hey, be quiet so we can ignore you.
Now, where should we start? We've already established what Kokichi is after.
So,
He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he?
pretty much.
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Oh?
Yes, let's look for that.
You warmed up to him real fast. I guess you are both robots.
So another truth comes out. That piece of evidence makes more sense now. That evidence that I couldn't wrap my head around. This thing, maybe? I already know about that. We need evidence of what I don't know about.
Oh no!
What the fuck? Okay. Is there anything we've not brought up about yet? The night before the body was discovered, Himiko was seen going to the hangar and coming back before the Exiles returned. She had a black bag with her on the way there. Okay, we already know about that then. Protecting electro bomb, the poison. This thing, maybe? You don't know about that at all! Okay. What does Monokuma not know about? What the fuck? Oh, no one had seen Kokichi during the entire investigation or up until the start of the Clash trial. A video shot with a camera from the Exisal.
This is it!
There we go. The one thing that Monokuma doesn't know.
The video of Kaito being crushed by the hydraulic.
Something doesn't add up here. Because it still pauses. As we know now that I've actually looked into the electro bomb myself, the hydraulic press paused. Which means its sensor was still fucking intact. And pause, crushed.
Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim. But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video? It's pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you after all.
Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
So,
Maybe he crushed Kaito with a hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown?
no, it's still pretty simple.
But if that were the only objective, there would be no need to film it. Discovering the crushed body would have been enough. No need to show us the film.
That's true.
I guess you're starting to fit in after all. If you get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
Aw, cute.
Huh? Really?
There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed.
No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality.
I don't believe you. You're lying again, Kokichi. There's a method to your madness. If you wanted Monokuma to make a mistake, then showing us the video, it must have something to do with trying to fool Monokuma. Taking the video of the murder, but keeping the victim's identity hidden. What does it show? What doesn't it show? Oh, Hangman's Gambit. C-I-L-L, the victim. I saw the letters. Oh, where's the C? T? That's the quickest Hangman's Gambit I'll ever do.
The victim.
Bonus points. Is he going to mention the pause of this fucking video now? Is it even possible? No, that's a question for later. Hello. What do you want? You good little pussycat. Question for later. For now, we know
If you
that.
show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died. Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe that might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for.
Does that mean the victims were switched?
Had to have been.
Switched?
Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press?
What?
Where would he even get another body?
Duh!
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim.
If there was an unknown body, then we could guess the victim was switched. But too bad. Switching the victims was impossible.
I'm keeping you out of this.
The footage showed the body being crushed. When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim? And we already established that the footage was not doctored in any way.
Yes, I know, but. There's a certain function on camera recorders. You can press the fucking pause button, which it clearly was.
The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause. Monokuma also said that no computer was used to edit the footage. Remember?
Exactly.
Damn it! Me and my big mouth!
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible.
Oh, it's
Also,
possible.
If the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito is still alive. We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Huh?
There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed it yet.
A simple pause function, perhaps.
Oh, and what trick is that?
The pause function? The pause function.
See, you don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done.
Thank you.
So we can't just give up here.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder about this as well.
Good.
So, can you confirm whether or not the victims switch places?
I can confirm that it might have been.
Alive or not?
That would get you out of the clear.
I don't like the thought that I killed Kaito.
Oh, bless.
I don't want that.
She loves him.
Okay then. Let's talk about the possibility that Makiro mentioned.
Now she's called a Makiro.
Himiko, if you call her that again...
Yes, please.
Aww.
Oh, okay. Then let's all talk it over together.
She just come around to it so often. Like, Canada, don't fucking call him Makiro. And then everyone else is called. It's like, fine. I'm okay with it. And don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try and do everything yourself. So I'm going to wear you out. When times are hard, you've got to rely on your friends.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, the fucking pause function, thickets!
There's no trick.
Oh.
Probably another lie.
However, if the victims were switched, then that would mean the footage was altered. How could it have been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited?
These are so fucking stupid.
If we could figure that out, maybe we'd know how they switched places.
They're so fucking stupid!
I knew there was a trick to that video the whole time. Kokichi made it, so it's 100% suspicious.
Okay, fair enough, she's got logic behind that. A trick to that video. It's right fucking there! Pause. Play. It fucking hovers for a second. Less than that. Oh my fucking god. It's fucking clear as the day is fucking blue.
There must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There's no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
There isn't.
Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of you?
Nope.
The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
Nah, it's on a higher
In that
plane.
video. Was it really Kaito?
Yes, it was, but it wasn't at the
Something
end.
seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Exactly! That fucking thing! That thing right there!
That the video was shot at another location?
Nope, not that one.
Any other bright ideas? Come on, everybody, speak up!
I feel like someone said something that gives us a clue. Yeah! If we put our heads together, we can find the smallest hope.
There must be some
Hold on,
trick
can I
to that
use
video.
this to change what it says?
You all gonna figure out.
Survival video, nope.
There is no trick.
Okay,
You can
hanger.
check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Oh no.
Did the placement
I don't know what that
of the camera
said.
seem suspicious to any of you?
Well, I said hanger's front, hanger's back.
Unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that video.
Okay, cool. I need to stop using that
Really
though.
Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
What's this say? The hydraulic press controls are a short distance away from the device itself. There are two buttons labelled up and down. Also features a safety function. The body was crushed by the hydraulic press. Excuse me. Can you not scratch things with your paws, please? You cute fucking thing. The safety function causes it to stop when its infrared sensors detect a living thing.
B. That the video was shot at another location?
No, it's not that one. I want to say it's the murder video itself, maybe?
Come on, everybody, speak up.
I'm going to say the murder video. I feel like that can coherent what was said by Kibo.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Yeah, I know. Carry on.
Person in that video.
Something seemed off about that video to me.
Come on.
When the hydraulic press...
Do you agree? Oh, no, it went right. You think so too, right, Shuichi? Yes! The hydraulic press wouldn't stop when I lay underneath it, but it did stop for Kaito. This is obviously robophobia.
I was wrong.
You didn't make a mistake, it's correct.
There must be some trick to that video.
I'm going to say the hydraulic press.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Because we can control it ourselves, right? Because it's got the panels going up and down.
The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
Person in that video. Was it real?
We can skip through this, I forgot about that.
When the hydraulic press...
Got it. Whew. It moved into me. Okay, good. We got there. Kitten got there.
Kibo is onto something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a second?
I have been saying this for the entirety of this entire video, and even when I saw the fucking video in the past episode I did. He's probably been 2 hours in game, maybe 2.5, and now they're talking about it. I've been right this entire fucking time.
Because when Kibo and I first investigated that hydraulic press...
Why is this being fucking brought up? See, look, this is what I mean. Doesn't fucking stop. He had to fucking roll away from it because he nearly fucking died.
Yes, that's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping.
But in the video...
It stopped for a brief moment.
The hydraulic press stopped briefly? Right before it crushed the body?
But why would it stop?
Why is no one... Why has no one mentioned that before? Why has no one mentioned it? Why is... As soon as that video fucking played, and I was there, I would have said, hang on. I've seen that hydraulic press work in action. That doesn't go stop and then crush. It goes all the way down. Why did that video stop? Ugh. Because Kaito was alive. No shit. Where do we start from here? Well, that would turn that into a... You know what? Do that. That turns that into a 4. That will turn that into a 3. That turns that into a Fucking shit. Well, we don't really need those right now anyway, so that's fine. I've gotten the habit of doing this so much in the other way. Can't really... I mean, I can smash them personally. But I just need to clear up the things around it. To see wherever we are. I think it's that. Is that an exisal? Oh, it's an exisal. Oh, what's this? Is that the control functions? Looks like it's the control functions. By the looks of it, it looks like it's the control functions. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Is there anything else in this picture? Anything down the bottom left corner? Okay, then it's this thing then. Oh, those three. Fuck. There we go. Control panel.
I see it.
Even though I wouldn't have said that, definitely would have said the fucking camera button was paused.
The only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop button.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function.
Yes.
There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there.
Exactly.
Actually, maybe I pressed it by accident. I don't really remember.
They're so thick.
So what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you?
Well, now this might mention the pause of the video.
That's true.
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling. That would have clearly been caught on camera.
Oh, the camera was rolling.
Oh, I see. It wasn't just the press that stopped.
Huh? Huh? What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic
Why is that not being fucking mentioned before? You can't doctor it like, bruh, you've just fucking said there's a pause option. You could have clearly paused the video to switch the bodies. They are so stupid. That's what I mean by so fucking long-winded. Yes, I see it now. That's how the bodies were switched. If you stopped that, you could have swapped the bodies easily. Again? Another mind meld? Really? I mean, okay, if you say so. Oh, why'd you have to go to a fucking 2? I need you as a 3. Hang on, let me just actually spam through this. Because then that way I can find what I'm looking for. The quick way. Is it over here? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's not spam as much as we should. Just can clear this up nicely without being a dick. Okay, that one has to go though. We can get clear up those though. Right, that one can go. Switch that into a 2. Never mind. There we go. Easy done. I forget I can just go swipe through.
The culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press.
Why do they have to go through an elaborate scheme like that? Like, oh, if you stop something else at the same time as the hydraulic press. And it was like, what other thing could have been pressed? It's like, bro, just say the fucking camera.
While the camera was off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press.
Exactly.
After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
Even though if you did it correctly, it would carry on going. Because when it pauses, that's when the body was switched.
That's what I've been saying this whole time!
God's sake.
When did you ever say that?
So they stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me.
Because it's where the button's pressed.
But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Huh? Why?
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely.
Where the camera was set up. Do we get to be the thing yet? It would have to be right on the control panel.
There!
There we go. That was fucking clear as day.
The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here. To operate the press and the camera at the same time, you would have to be near the switch.
That's why the video was taken from that unnatural angle.
And why he took his sleeve out to make it look like it was Kaito who died.
If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle.
And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then that proves the trick was used.
Camera angles, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful.
Wow.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
Nor does fucking cosplay means you use a fucking video camera.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height.
Because when you get to a certain angle, you can't tell if that's fucking Kokichi or not anymore.
When the press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it, correct?
Because they both have white.
That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier.
Still, it's an elaborate scheme. I love it, but still very annoying.
It's been placed at such a high position, so it would produce that angle.
I wonder if they used that tripod in the hangar to adjust the camera's height.
Ah, maybe.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is like a 4D pocket.
You don't get to make that reference.
Why does he not?
Then, that logic is correct, right? Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic press.
Most likely.
In that case, Kaito is...
Before he was crushed by the press, he was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive.
Well, wait just a minute.
What? But I just summed it up so nicely.
Aw, cute.
Himiko, the different body you mentioned, what are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind, so he...
Monokuma?
Wait, the mastermind?
Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so... I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
What?
Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Yeah.
Very well, I'll answer that.
You're giving in pretty easily.
He's telling the truth.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
Nah.
You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body. That is impossible! All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Not number one, they weren't. They were put in cold storage.
Thrown away?
The other bodies are... gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
Are you that fucking thick, Marky? Fucking seriously? Kokichi and Kaito were the only ones in the hangar at the time. If they were the only ones present during the body swapping trick, then the real victim was... Why don't you just fucking say Kokichi Oma? Was an old body they could use, so it had to be.
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
Oh, you don't work on this? We good? There we go.
Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
How so?
Something important?
If I have the timeline right, there were only 2 people in the hangar at that time. Which means that something had to have been decided before. I have to pin that down. Can't let anything escape me this time. Oh. What? What? Is it victim again? It looks like it's victim again. It's a C. Okay, we're looking closer to victim. Okay. Is it murder? It looks like it might be victim murder. Nope, it's not murder. Okay. Yes, I will like try again, please, game.
Can't let it in.
Okay, well, we know the first word's victim. V. So that was an I. C again. Oh wait, I need a T. I saw that as an I, and there's my M. Victim. Is it victim switch? Victim helped? Okay, maybe victim helped. That's an E. I need an L. Yep. Where's my E's? I now need a D. There's the D. Victim help. And there you go.
I can't believe I overlooked this.
What do you mean?
There were only 2 people in the hangar at the time the bodies were swapped. Which means they were working together.
Huh? Working together?
The only 2 people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit.
Why don't just say their names instead of playing the pronoun game?
The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside. If they switched places while the press and the camera were stopped, then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times. An impossible trick, unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
Victim and culprit cooperated? Is that even possible?
Yeah.
It sounds bizarre, but perhaps that was the whole point. Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk. So, have you realized who done it yet?
Yep. Hopefully we have, unless they're still thick as shit. The culprit of the case. If my detective work hasn't failed me, the culprit is inside that exisal. It can only be them. Wait, where is it? Isn't it next to me? Yeah, I thought it was next to me.
The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means
He's one inside the exisal suit.
Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera at first. If the 2 of them switched while the press was stopped, then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito. So, the person inside that exisal isn't Kokichi. It has to be Kaito.
What did you say?
So the culprit for this case is
Kaito Momota.
Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right?
Indeed.
Kaito is the culprit? What? You're joking, right? You can't be serious.
Serious as a heart attack, baby.
I don't want to believe it either, but it's the only way any of this makes sense.
You didn't need to actually do this, but Monokuma still could have killed in the end anyway, so it doesn't really
My
matter.
detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
Is that true? Is Kaito really in there?
Can we open it up and find out, please?
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
I'm the culprit.
Huh?
There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive.
You're going on this thing again.
Because I'm the culprit.
Proof that you are the culprit, please?
Wait, you? But didn't you
I
say...
saw it with my own eyes. Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito. There's no doubt Kaito died. And he died because of my poison arrow.
Depends who died first, if they are both dead.
So you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito.
Yes, I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I didn't kill him.
But I want to believe that you did.
The truth speaks differently. In the end, I was just running away from the facts.
That Kaito is still alive and you didn't kill anyone?
Huh? I don't understand.
I'm also confused, but ignore about me. Are you trying to protect Kaito? If he's the culprit, you're trying to help him get away?
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow.
That doesn't explain Kokichi dying in the hydraulic press. Which means Kaito could have done this. Which means he's not dead due to your poison. Therefore, if Kaito does die to the poisoning, it's a fucking mute point.
This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
No, he's got a third one because of what what Shuichi
That's
said.
how things turned out.
No, that can't be. The person in that exisal is...
It's not Kaito! I saw Kokichi drink the antidote! There's no mistake. Kaito is dead.
Unless Kokichi or drank the poison, like I said, and then it come out to the freaking same thing of them working together.
I killed Kaito. There is absolutely no doubt. That's the truth.
Ah, I thought so. Maki is trying to protect Kaito. I understand how she feels, but if Kaito was the culprit, why did he agree to Kokichi's plan? I can't imagine that Kaito would do something so selfish. There must be a reason for it. I truly believe that. But I have to get to the bottom of this before I can uncover that truth.
But Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
What?
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it. So maybe there's another possibility.
What are you talking about?
Is he going to mention that the man is swapped?
That's impossible. There is no other possibility. I killed Kaito.
Oh, shit.
I killed Kaito. You're the one who's wrong.
I love these bits.
He died from my
My timing might be a little bit off, though.
There's no other possibility.
Oh, I'm good at that shit, bitch.
What do you know?
Ooh, we're getting good at that shit. I know a lot of things. My fucking bitch is smart, man.
You're the one who's wrong.
Don't miss that one, surely.
He died from my poison.
It's a hit, we'll take those. Oh, stage 2.
It doesn't matter what you say.
I fucking didn't hold it.
This is
Bollocks.
the truth. But you keep getting
Piss
in the
off.
way. You're so goddamn annoying.
I missed that last one because I didn't expect it. Did that wrong.
I
didn't see the one on the bottom either.
But you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn
Nice.
annoying.
Spam hit, baby.
I was at the scene.
I like this fast one better.
I'm not wrong.
I'm better at it.
I'm sorry
Okay,
I
maybe
kept
I'm not.
quiet till now. I wanted to believe
Maybe it's a little bit slower than I want to do.
But I won't run away from the truth.
Oh, what the fuck's that
anymore.
gonna do? I got distracted to buy the big thing.
I was at the
Nailed it.
scene.
I didn't fucking hold it again. Is she getting her health back? I think she does when I miss.
I wanted to believe kill him. But I
Boom.
won't run away
Nailed
from
it.
the truth anymore.
I can spam it, don't worry, bitch.
I know what I saw. I was
Where's my button?
So I
This
know
doesn't
I'm
help.
not wrong. I'm sorry I kept
That didn't do
quiet
anything.
till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him.
I hope this is in the new
But I
game.
won't run away from the truth
Not the new game,
anymore.
but... Catch up! Shit!
As I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So
Be nice if
I
we could
know
get
I'm
them
not
better, right?
wrong. I'm sorry
Looks
I
like it
kept
slowed down a
quiet
bit.
till now. I
pressed
wanted
all the
to
wrong
believe
buttons.
I didn't kill him. But
There we go. Nice.
I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
Pretended to drink the antidote.
It ends here!
Enjoying my heat?
Kokichi just pretended to drink the antidote. He didn't actually drink it.
He pretended to drink it?
Exactly.
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie. Maki could only see so much through the window. She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote.
Or it was the poison. That's my
After
theory.
Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito. There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate?
Oh?
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However,
Okay.
I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
But Kaito was already dying.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character, and Kokichi knew that. He swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
I believe the bottle was swapped and not the drink
Didn't
itself.
Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us.
Meaning if he could have actually potentially made Kaito win and then everyone else would have died.
You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder.
He went so far as to give up his life just to create this mystery?
Sounds like it, yes.
Only Kokichi could think of something so nefarious. Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
Why would he go that far?
You should have said, why would he go that far? Comma. He's crazy.
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what.
And I think he did.
Too bad. Shuichi figured out the truth.
Now we've got to go down the pathway of...
Are you sure it's not delusion?
We need to go down the path of explaining the entire detail in my little comic book storyboard thing.
Delusion?
A delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Wow. That's one way of putting it, I guess.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Huh? Why?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all. Put Kokichi's words in my mouth.
But why? You're being so friendly with us.
Because he had no other choice. He had to work with you.
Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
I love it. I hate him, but I love it. Can't function anymore.
Kaito, I believe in you.
If you're cooperating with the plan, you must have a reason. Stating that reason,
I
need to reveal the truth.
Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit. I will show you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
Is it the storyboard time? Yep. Okay. Okay. Well, we've got a thing here. After receiving the item from Miko, the culprit... Okay. Who did Maki hit with the electro hammer? Where did the culprit shoot Kokichi? What happened? What opened the shutter on the hanger to go inside? That's the exosoul. Who was hit by the first arrow? Who was hit by the second arrow? What did Kokichi take from the culprit? After Maki left, what weapon did Kokichi take out? This. Bitchin'. Is this the exosoul inside the hanger? Nope. This one might be. There we go. Okay. Down to the bottom. Trail of blood. Is it this one here, right? Maybe? Who actually drank the antidote? What evidence did the culprit leave in the bathroom? Oh, not that one. This one, maybe? Ah. There we go. What's this? The only antidote. Right. We saw this here. There we go. Nice. And then we've got this one up here too. What's this? Hit the exosoul. Oops. This thing. Is this one it? Who was hit by the second arrow? No, before this. Other culprit shoot Kokichi. There we go. Go to the bottom again. What's this one? The culprit in the press. Is that the first time or the second time? Wait. What's this one? What evidence did the culprit leave in the bathroom? Who was put in the hydraulic press first? The culprit. Okay, good. Then we've got this one. Kokichi in the press. That's the second guy. There we go. And then we've got this one up here. What's this one? Assembled the crossbow, which was at the front, I think. There we go. And we've got one more at the top. Drink the antidote. Was this after the ruse where Maki left? There you go. Okay, the last sections now. Kokichi's clothes flushed down the toilet. This thing. No? What evidence did the couple leave in the bathroom? Was that not it? Huh? I thought it would have been that. Oh. I didn't read all the way to the end. The culprit's left arm. This was what she shot second arrow? By the second arrow Maki fired, yes. That one. Good. This is so annoying. 3 arrows. Oh, that was left in the bathroom. That's the first arrow. What was left in the bathroom? Here. There we go. Okay, we've got 2 more things. That's the first arrow, maybe? Yeah, because Kaito shot this arrow. Yes. Which was there.
This is the truth of the case! Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together.
Finally.
Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab.
Being a sussy little barker.
She was carrying a black case and heading to the exosoul hangar. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window. That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon. A disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a fight. Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering. Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier, in a way. She used her electro hammer to disable an exisal and climbed inside. She knew exisals could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one. Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation. While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi. They just wanted to disable him. That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an exisal with a remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard. The shutter of the hangar opened, and an exisal stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an exisal to interrupt them. He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the exisal. But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow.
Which would have been square in the back because she's an assassin, right? Yeah. Because she knew what she was doing.
Hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike 9 poison.
Because she's the master assassin, she doesn't even need. She's just gone bosh, and he could have been fucking dead within a second.
The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies. When she had had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow.
They stated that Kaito went along with the plan after drinking the poison, or in exchange for the poison. I don't think it went exactly like that. I think it was more like, give me the poison and I will help you do what you want to do, because I don't want Maki to die. Because he's one of the friends, you know, I'm dying anyway, so why the fuck not, right? Probably that's what the plan happened. Like, I'm dying soon, I'm dying anyway. Let's do your plan, because either way I'm going to be dead by tonight. He probably realised, or knew, I guess.
But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise.
Because she would have shot him in the heart. Yeah, that's why he
Maki
jumps in the
from
way.
Becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi.
Because knowing about the poison, that's why he would have said he doesn't want her to become the Blackened either way.
The
So
culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow.
that's why the tactic still would have gone through. Because that's why she's freaking
Maki
the fuck
remembered
out.
that there was an antidote in my lab, and immediately ran off to get it. The Strike 9 poison slowly circulated through their systems, and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game.
I think they both would have planned this.
Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma.
Exactly.
That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion.
I think only half of this is true, to tell you the truth.
When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar. So she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window. But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it. Kokichi drank down all of the antidote, while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki must have been panicking, thinking the only antidote was now gone.
And her lover boy was potentially out of commission.
She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote.
Probably planned for them both, though, to be fair.
Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel.
With all their might.
But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave.
Probably crying that Kaito was going to die.
After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon. An electrobomb, capable of disabling communication devices for hours.
Well, only 2, not 4 hours, but for a couple of hours would have been the right
Plan
sentence.
was to use an electrobomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Mew to make the bombs in the first place.
He's been planning this for a long time, I think, and it just fell into his hands.
After detonating an electrobomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote.
I don't think he was coerced. I think it was a plan they set up together at this point anyway. Like, I'll help you do your thing with the bomb because,
Kokichi asked
you know.
the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie.
Because either way, if he died to the poison, Maki still would have been the blackened. So, at this point, it's more like, great. You know what I mean? Like, forcing to drink or I will drink it.
Owed him for saving their life. They agreed to Kokichi's request. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail.
I think it would have been a request.
In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan.
More like, it would have been a request because it's like, if you don't help me, Kaito, Maki's gonna die. She's gonna become the blackened. And then obviously, all in all, it would be like, But I do believe Kaito would have said, look, I'll help you because I'm dying anyway. I think that's what he would have said.
There was a lot to prepare and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the Strike 9 poison, the whole plan would be ruined. After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press. This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie. While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time.
He still would be
Hydraulic press
shitting
began
bricks
slowly,
at this point,
all
though.
caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electrobomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view, Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously. The two then switched places, and also switched roles. The culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit, and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life, because his trick required their cooperation. He He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself. And so, Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video. The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again.
That we didn't know about. That one I didn't know about.
It was impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve.
I did not know the thing was pulled out of the cable.
Part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out. With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes. Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi.
Because the thing has a
They're trying
voice
to
thing.
deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick. The culprit is in that exisal. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
Nah, it's better if you say Luminary of the Stars.
I'm right, aren't I? That's you in there, isn't it, Kaito?
Really? Is it really Kaito?
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
No.
Man, Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions.
They're not that crazy. It makes sense.
Huh?
You're still not gonna admit it?
Admit it, but it's wrong.
But logically speaking, his deduction tracks.
If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Was Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
No, my detective work was flawless. It's the truth. I'm sure that Kaito is inside the Nexusol. So why is Kaito still fighting me? Is this about Monokuma? Or is there another aspect to this?
You claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you?
Well.
You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for a moment.
Oh, you can still see his sleeve.
But that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up.
I forgot about that. You can still see his sleeve. His arm's not
If we
clueless.
reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything, right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened and Kaito is dead. Not just possible, it's the actual truth.
Well, it's true. There's no proof that the bodies were switched.
No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. I'm sure everything will be okay.
Oh.
This emotion I've learned, I believe you call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
Oh.
That's right. We have to believe in Shuichi.
Believe in the
Well,
truth,
I don't care
bitches.
either way. But if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with Monokuma. What will the results of this voting time be? If Monokuma makes a mistake, he won't be able to execute anyone, right? Then it will be my victory. And that will ruin the entire killing game.
I still think it's going to still ruin his plans anyway, because still. I see. So that's your objective. You mean to ruin the killing game itself. That's why Kaito is being so stubborn all this time. But what does he mean by ruin exactly? Monokuma can do whatever he wants to the rules. How do you ruin something like that? What would be the point?
Come on, Monokuma. Start the voting already.
Is it because he knows he's going to die before he dies? If that makes sense? Because obviously Monokuma's got to go, it's killing time or punishment time. Is Kaito trying to prolong so he can die before he gets punished?
Yeah,
To not
get
give
into
Monokuma
it.
the satisfaction?
Let's proceed with voting time, shall we? Sorry I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes. 'Cause I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
Now I know the whole truth. And why. I believe in my own logic. And I believe in Kaito. From this point on, it's not about logic. It's about how far I'm willing to go. I believe in you, Kaito. Not as a detective, but as Shuichi Saihara.
Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before we vote.
Oh?
One last conversation?
One last devoting time?
More to talk about?
You see, before we vote, there's something I have to say. I just need you all to listen.
Oh?
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not! I would never die!
I trust Shuichi.
What do I have to do here? Kaito is trying to ruin the game. That's why he's hiding the truth. But he's putting his life on the line for it. So to put my faith in him, this is the only way. Everything we've determined up to now, what if I turned it all on his head? I need to
All
lie.
right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Oh, okay.
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito
Damn it.
standing right there.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not!
Kaito's
Never
close.
die!
I trust Shuichi.
Oh? Maybe that one might be it that I need.
All right, let's pin this down.
Because his disappearance,
Who is
right?
inside that exisal?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who
But if I do that,
I'll reveal the truth.
we can say that I've seen Kokichi.
Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore.
Oh.
What?
He's confused.
What do you mean, lie?
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Why is the camera angle above me?
Huh?
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
Oh.
You saw Kokichi?
Yes. He threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw, so that the trial would be more interesting.
Ooh.
But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying like this. I have to tell the truth. Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
Okay, I see.
Hold on. Why did you wait until...
Oh, is it me accidentally hitting this thing? Is that why I've been doing it? Probably. I might have been tilting it slightly above their heads.
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but it's true.
I get it now. That would make sense, yeah, really. I really am sorry, but this is the only way. Kaito is trying to fool Monokuma, trying to ruin the class trial. If Kaito is risking his life to do this, then I'll stand by him. I believe in Kaito. I will believe in what he's trying to do. He's not doing this to hurt us. I'm sure he's trying to save us all. If Monokuma wants to rely on my detective work, Fine. I'll just lie.
Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi is in that exocell. He's the culprit.
Hey, Shuichi, I don't know what you're scheming, but as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito.
Stop it! That's enough.
Oh?
Huh?
It's over.
Oh, he's coming out now, let's see.
If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen. So, it's fine. Let's end this.
Fair enough. We tried. We tried.
Kaito!
Aw.
So,
Cute.
it really was you?
My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything. But before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. You got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Kaito, no!
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else. So all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's what detectives do. Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started!
Right away!
Well said. Let's get this started then. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Indeed it is. I'm not going to vote for stupidity this time. There we go.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Is someone not voted for Kaito? I'm assuming Mark didn't vote for Kaito. No, everyone voted for Kaito. Well, even Marky. Damn. Alright.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
The verdict is in. Oh, achievement. Hey, you'll never know if you don't. I did take every alternate fucking route. I did take them all. I didn't thought I did because it didn't register when I did it, but thankfully it gave me at the end of the chapter. My god. Thank you, game. I did do it right then, yeah. Thank Christ. Look how freaking many things were on this, man. So crazy, dude. So fucking crazy. Well, my goal to obtaining 200,000 gamer score is underway. So far this month, I have reached 400 gamer score increase. Still another 1,250 for the month, but we'll get there. Eventually. Especially if some more Dinosaur Rose comes out this month too. Well, if the culprit's gonna confess, then I guess even morons can't screw this up. The Blackened who killed Kokichi Oma is Kaito Momota. You all got it right! So you all got it right, huh? Even Suichi and Makiro voted for me. What a relief! Well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong.
But you know...
But man, was it hard to act like Kokichi the whole time. I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines. Seriously, look at this huge script. He wrote the whole thing. It's even got a bunch of alternate lines for different events, too. But even so, I still had to ad-lib. You guys couldn't tell though, huh?
Come on, man.
Hey, come on guys. Don't look so sad. You guys got it right. It's all good.
Why?
Said it for me. Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game. So why did you kill him? I believe that you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing. Maki. Was she protecting Kaito or just believing in him, like me?
That's right.
Yeah, I should explain. Most of it's just like Shuichi said.
After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me. I mean...
Then he told me I had to cooperate with his plan.
Hey!
Plan? What plan? I've been thinking this whole time of a plan to throw the mastermind off guard.
What?
Throw them off guard? What are you talking about? You're the mastermind. Oh, that was a lie. I only pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
Pretended? You all fell for it. But you know, I prepared a bunch of stuff. Like this remote control. I had Miui make it. The mysterious message in the courtyard, using Gonta and make him a murderer. All that preparation was just to make you guys think I was the mastermind.
What?
What the hell? Why'd you do all that? The reason why I pretend to be the mastermind was to end this boring killing game.
Huh?
To end it? I thought if I showed you the despairing truth, you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. I thought it would end the killing game. But instead, this happened. I'm gonna die by Maki's hands. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? Why do you think the killing game started again?
What?
Why? Because the true mastermind instigated it, I'm certain of it. They made a move, without us noticing. Man, thanks to that, everything is ruined.
Hold on!
The true mastermind instigated it? So whoever that person is, they also instigated Maki's actions too?
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, they probably tried to eliminate me because I pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
My actions were instigated by the true mastermind? But that can't be. The reason I decided to kill Kokichi was because I remember the truth from the flashback light.
Could it be...
Maybe making you remember the truth was what the mastermind wanted.
Huh?
What? Maybe the true mastermind had us use the flashback lights, so we could target Kokichi as a remnant of despair?
Which means...
So the flashback light itself was the true mastermind's trap all along? They expected us to target Kokichi once we remembered he was a remnant of despair?
Okay.
Kokichi certainly expected it. That's why I talked about the true mastermind. But even so, this is all rather convenient for the true mastermind. The person claiming to be the mastermind just so happened to be a remnant of despair. We're all students of Host Peak Academy, and our fates are tied to the remnants of despair. I never would have imagined that fate would bring us to Kokichi's murder. It just plays too nicely for the true mastermind. I didn't know about the flashback light. Guess that's another mystery for you.
I mean,
Anyway, like I was saying,
you know...
then who is the true mastermind? Who knows? I don't know either. But it doesn't matter. We can't lose. This game is pointless unless you win. That's why I thought of a special plan. When I'm on the verge of losing, my plan will help me win.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but is this the plan to throw off the mastermind? Well, it's not that difficult, Kaito. I need you to kill me.
What?
What?
I mean...
The plan was to make a case where the victim wasn't known, and then trick Monokuma into thinking I was the victim, so he'd mess up. If he ruled that either Maki roll or Kokichi were the blackened, then I'd show myself and Monokuma's ruling would be invalid. And if Monokuma's ruling was invalid, the killing game would end.
But...
That's what I'm most curious about. What makes you think it would end?
That's right.
Yeah, I asked Kokichi about that myself. Why would Monokuma care if he messed up on who the Blackened was? Then this is what he said.
Well, you know.
Even if it's Monokuma or the true mastermind, they can't break the rules as they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed.
Hold up.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Death games are meant to be watched. If no one was watching, there would be no reason to be such a stickler about the rules. There would be no point in making this a game in the first place. But Monokuma's being a stickler about the rules and about making the game interesting. That's why he agreed to my plan in the virtual world. Which means Monokuma is aware that someone is watching us. In which case, I have no doubt that this death game is being shown to someone.
What did you say?
So this is some kind of a show? But who'd be watching? We're the only people left alive, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's right. The Flashpoint is the reason we even remember that. But Kokichi might have been right. Why have a death game if no one's watching? I wasn't sure about it at first, but after this class trial, there's no doubt.
Listen up.
Monokuma can do whatever he wants. He's bound by the rules of the game. That's why he couldn't afford to get the culprit wrong. Why he relied on Shuichi.
Yeah.
It's just like Kokichi said. If this game's rules matter so much, someone's watching. A death game is made to be watched. If that's true, then who? Who is watching this?
Hey.
What's this all about, Monokuma? Is this killing game really a show for someone? Who can say? Yeah, why won't you tell us? We were friends during the trial. Honestly, I was just happy you guys cooperated with me. Humans love to help. They jump at any opportunity to extend a helping hand.
Well then.
Then here's another question. Who are you, really? If Kokichi, a remnant of despair, is not the mastermind,
Incomprehensible.
then who's the true mastermind? Is it another remnant of despair like him? I'm not gonna spill the beans on a perfect to-be-continued cliffhanger like that! Why are you just too cute? Huh? Really? I understand Kokichi's plan, but why did you agree to work with him, Kaito? Why did you agree to kill Kokichi? Because he saved your life? You should have just ignored him. He's better off dead anyway. It was kind of hard to ignore such an annoying guy.
Huh?
What?
Jeez.
I wonder how far ahead he planned this evil scheme of his.
What?
Yeah, but killing you.
Don't screw around.
What are you talking about? You want me to kill you? I figured you'd react like that. But are you sure you're okay with that? Because if this poison kills me, then Maki would become the Blackened. And her crime would be exposed so easily.
Well, you know.
If that happened, then Maki and I would have died for no reason, right? Which is just what the true mastermind expects. What? Damn it. That's playing dirty. So that's why you gave me the antidote. I am the ultimate supreme leader. There are no depths I won't sink to. Even if I have to sacrifice myself. Anyway, this is our chance. Our chance to end this killing game.
Ruin this killing game.
That's why you have to kill me. So we can win and ruin this killing game. Well, bring the true mastermind and everyone who's watching. We'll bring them down to utter despair. Then everyone who died can rest in peace. Oh crap. I'm gonna die soon. Can we get this started already?
Damn.
You're seriously crazy, dude. But you know, I wasn't boring, right?
That punk.
Then he blackmailed you by using me?
Nah.
No, I agreed to his plan once I heard the words ruin this killing game. He was crazy, but Dad let him come up with some crazy plans. And we needed a crazy plan in order to stand a chance against Monokuma. I bet on that chance. I didn't have any other choice.
Damn it.
Because I'm out of time.
What?
Time?
Could it be...
Kaito, you mean your health?
What are you talking about?
You said you were fine. You told me not to worry about it anymore.
My bad.
My bad. That was a lie.
Huh?
A lie? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Honestly, I'm at my limit just talking. No, it can't be.
But you know,
But I gotta wonder how this happened. I don't remember at all. In my memories, I was fine during the medical exam for my training. She was fine during the medical exam, then that means...
Could it be...
This might be the virus.
What?
Virus?
If I remember correctly...
One of the planes that caused our planet to crumble. A virus carried by meteorites that spread across the globe. Host Peak Academy, along with the rest of the planet, was in danger of extinction. Even though we had come so far and triumphed over so much despair, we were almost wiped out in an instant.
Could it be...
This must have something to do with the virus. Kaito didn't use that flashback light, so he must not remember it. But weren't we supposed to be immune? We were selected because we didn't...
Well,
Perhaps the virus was dormant when you were selected for the Gopher Project.
to tell you the
You could have been infected the whole time, showing no symptoms until very recently.
What did you say?
What? Kaito was infected with a virus? But how could that be? I don't know what you're talking about, but I guess I'm pretty screwed, huh? Well, I knew this was coming. That's why I agreed to Kokichi's plan.
But you know...
When I found out about the plan, well, I thought it was pretty awesome.
Hey, so...
Kokichi left me with a whole outline of it. Freaked out when I read it. It was a pretty good plan, though I might be able to trick Monokuma. But I knew Shuichi would see right through it to the end.
Huh?
What? Well done!
It's exactly how it went. Nice job, Shuichi. You're really something.
Well then.
Kaito, did you?
That's right.
Yeah, I knew you guys would figure it out, everything out.
Got it.
That's why I was able to get on board with Kokichi and lie to you like that. Even if I messed stuff up during the trial, I knew Shuichi would see the truth.
That's my sidekick.
Just what I expect from my sidekick.
Why?
Why? If you knew I'd see it through, why?
Then...
If you knew it was pointless from the start, then you shouldn't have gone that far. Nah, it wasn't pointless. It ended up being a huge success.
What's that mean?
Why?
I mean...
Because of this plan, Kokichi pretended to be the mastermind.
Got it.
We got closer to the true mastermind's lair. Behind this truth, there's gotta be a hint that leads to the real truth.
Huh?
The real truth?
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. That's why Kokichi gave his life. You talk as if he was your partner, when you hated him so strongly before.
What?
Oh, I hate his guts. Honestly, I'm still pissed off at him. He made us go through so much crap. To the end? No. Even beyond that. He was a lying sack of shit.
Hey!
It's getting harder to breathe. So please, can you...
Hey, so...
Hey, can I ask one thing? You want to ruin this killing game, but... You kept saying how fun this game was. That was a lie, obviously. How could a game that you're forced to play be fun? I had to think this game was fun to survive. I had to lie to myself.
Huh?
You little? The bastards who created this game to toy with our lives and the shits enjoying it? They're all piss me off.
Shit!
That's why I'm willing to do whatever it takes to end this game.
Huh?
Kokichi said that?
Nah.
That could have been a lie too. He probably just said it so I'd cooperate with him. It wasn't really a lie. I think his dying words may have been the honest truth.
It's a lie!
No, he's definitely a lie. He's not the type to shed real tears. I wonder which one it is. A lie or the truth? Even out at the very end, I don't really understand Kokichi. But maybe that's what lying is all about. The truth is in the eye of the beholder, huh? Kokichi was the very embodiment of a lie. That pretty much wraps up my explanation. Now, finally, I need to apologize to Shuichi.
Huh?
What? Me?
I mean...
To be honest, I was jealous of you.
Huh?
Jealous?
That's right.
Because you were always saving us, you know? Your detective skills kept us alive. You were just way too cool and I got frustrated.
My bad.
That's why I was so harsh on you. My bad.
That's wrong.
Hey. No, Kaito. That's not true.
Hey!
I was only so confident because you were there for me, Kaito. When you made me your sidekick, you said that you'd take the responsibility. And that That's why I can do all this. If you didn't take me back then, even now I'd be. Nope, he's dying. Kaito!
Kaito! What?
Kaito, you okay? I'm gonna be okay. I'm about to die.
Okay.
You sure are, bucko! Cuts, it's punishment time! Punishment? I won't let you.
I won't let you kill him.
Oh, well, there you go then. Oh? You plan to get in my way? You know what'll happen if you do that, don't you?
So what?
I don't care what happens. I plan to kill you anyway from the start.
Indeed.
Yes, I've been trying to fight back for a while now.
Cut it out.
No. Stop.
Kaito!
No, Kaito, I can't. I can't let you die, Kaito.
That's it!
I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're dying. I won't let Monokuma touch you. Okay.
What was that?
Why was that so funny?
Hey, hey!
Oh, just thinking about life and how irreplaceable it is. Know what I mean?
Huh?
What? When life ends, those closest to it mourn. But you could somehow recycle that life. Then those closest to it wouldn't need to mourn anymore. Right?
That's nice.
If we could recycle life, the world would be filled with hope. That's my point.
Hey!
What are you talking? Alright, kids! Time for your grand re-entrance!
Rise and shine, Earth Sign! With our powers combined, we are the Mono Cubs!
I forgot all their voices. Great. I'm Monotaro. No matter how you read, or spell, or say it, it's still Monotaro. What the? That's totally a lie.
By the way,
What the hell's going on? I could have sworn there were more of you chumps before.
hell yeah!
Fuck it, I know. Let's destroy Monodam now. This sad sack is bumming me the fuck out.
What did you say?
What the? Weren't all the Monocubs completely destroyed?
Hey,
Those all Monocubs were destroyed. These Monocubs are the latest model. They still got their factory settings, so in a way it's like they're brand new characters. But who cares? Now that my cubs are back, I'm not lonely and miserable anymore.
What was that?
You brought them back on a whim like that? You guys are just as replaceable. Maybe not as replaceable as the Monocubs, but finding other people to participate in this killing game is easier than you might think. Finding other people.
Oh well.
I got no idea what's going on or what any of this means, but that's right.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! We're so fucking lovable and shit. Said Monodam, of course.
hey, hey!
Oh, do you know what else this means? Now that the Monocubs are back, I've got my Exo entourage protecting me again. Still want to defy me now? This is bad. If he's got the Exosouls again, so
I
what?
won't let you kill him.
It doesn't matter. I won't let you kill Kaito. I'll fight until the end. Stop. Even if I fight the Exosouls, you just get killed, damn it. The remote control and the last electro bomb were crushed in the press.
No.
No. I won't give up. Makiro, enough already. I've never felt this way before. I've always fought to kill. This is the first time I fought to protect someone. Huh? And I've never been given a nickname like Makiro before either.
What?
You. And I've never met someone as stubborn as you before. And I've never... Yep. There's that. There's the truth.
What?
Makiro! Maki.
No.
I don't want this to end. I just don't.
I won't let you kill him.
That's why I won't let you kill Kaido. I absolutely won't let you.
My bad.
Makiro, I'm sorry, but that's not an option. I don't have as much time left as you think. I'm fighting just to stay standing. But I...
Hey, so
Hey, Makiro! I asked you before. What's your enemy? Before you hate yourself so much you didn't even like yourself a little. Wasn't that the reason you tried to distance yourself from others?
That's right.
You decided that you didn't deserve to have friends, didn't you? That was your enemy.
Don't worry about it.
But not anymore, huh? You're alright now. You fell for a guy like me. Now you can learn to like yourself. Now she's crying.
Come on, man.
Hey. Don't cry. You're gonna send me off with one last smile.
I believe in you.
You guys too. I'm not gonna allow any tears. Send me off with a bang.
Okay.
Alright, Kaito. I won't cry.
I'll endure it.
Me too. I'm gonna hold it in. I'll endure it. I can cry. Even if I wanted to. Sorry about the wait, Monokuma. You can go ahead and start now.
Okay.
Can do!
Dong, dong, dong.
Oh boy, my first punishment time! I've never seen one before!
Hey,
But let me just say this to the true mastermind controlling Monokuma.
get ready.
You better get ready. My friends aren't gonna lose to you. That's all.
Please.
I'll leave the rest to you guys. End this ridiculous killing game.
Please do not worry.
We'll end it, so please don't worry.
Shuichi.
And Shuichi, never forget, you're not alone. You have friends. Don't try to do everything by yourself, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, Kaito, okay.
The impossible is possible.
Don't forget, the impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Kaito.
Maki roll.
How long are you gonna cry? You should smile.
Sorry.
I can't. That's impossible. I can't. Of course. Not bad for making you cry like that.
All right.
Alright then, let's end this with a bang.
Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
A special punishment suited to the Luminary of the Stars.
Okay.
You don't gotta tell me! I'm excited to get this started!
Get ready.
Oh yeah? Well, screw you. I'm not gonna die the way you want.
It's punishment time.
After we've seen this, we'll wrap up like we normally do. Badoink. Kaito is being found guilty. Time for the punishment. Isn't this the rehashing that we seen in the original game? I think so. Yeah, it goes all the blast off. Second ignition, there you go. This is how Kyoko's dad dies. Oh, never mind. Second ignition is different. But same machine though. So I think Kaito dies before he even gets this close. Apparently goes to the side of the earth because he can do that. Interesting. Error confirmed. Because he was still alive and he died on his own terms. Execution failed. And that is exactly what they wanted to do. Ooh. And Monokuma should be pissed. There he is. Then just like always, we're going to leave them crying for a week and then we can come back next time. I'll most likely get my achievement next time too. But anyway, that is all there is going to be for today with this video of Danganronpa V3. Next chapter is right around the bend. I don't know if there's any story time. I think there's just straight into investigation. So I don't know if there's going to be 2 parts left or 3. However, on part 25, we do double episodes, so if we do begin the Clash trial on episode 20, if we do begin the Clash trial on episode 25, I'll do the entire section in one video, because it's going to be a while. But as for now, though, that is all there is going to be for today. This is goodbye from me, and as always, let's cue the music.